I guess it's probably because of Blake. I became such a big Peach fan, my partner, my team's partner. But I bought into a Polish stock, I've said it a bunch of times, super big very early on. And I mean, lloD has always been incredible. And ever since that one SmashCon run, lloD has been at the forefront of everyone's mind of top Peaches, and now Polish has joined the conversation for sure. lloD will be wearing the white Peach, Dr. lloD, and Polish blue as usual.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Down
I was
smash.
going to ask you to clarify that or clarify it myself.
Yep.
And already Polish is off to a great lead here, off of one down smash. And you know, I was watching that Polish and Leffen set with you before this block, and if I wasn't a Polish believer before that set, I certainly am now. To have a game that close with Leffen, they definitely made a statement here already at Pound, and I'm sure they're going to continue to impress here in this set versus lloD.
Yeah, and it was really both Leffen and Polish like sort of dropping things at the end, and get Leffen tense like that, that says a lot about him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Polish climbing away here. Very low % lead for them.
Okay, using the back air to cover all of center stage. lloD floats right over the top and slaps. Okay, Polish favoring the back air looks like quite a bit to cover the ground. Yep, and they're back airing each other.
It's really good in
times.
this matchup because it's so much faster than her forward air, and Peach has to like basically nair while moving towards you to hit you with anything.
lloD is such a big brain for turnips. Turnip into combo.
I mean, I think both of these players play extremely big
Up air KO,
brains.
nice.
Extremely in a way that shows a understanding and a mastery of the character, an understanding of the character that's very deep.
Yep. This is one of those matchups, both characters are slow, so you have to be positioned in a spot that is flexible. That you can do multiple things from, or a spot that's really strong.
Both of these characters might be slow in terms of a grading scale of melee, but both of these players are very quick. Particularly Polish, who reminds me of like a modern, super advanced Mike G. Very old school Peach, but had a lot of float cancel technique and was kind of a pioneer in that early days of Peach tech being discovered. I think Polish is just taking a lot of those traditional Peach techniques that we've known for so long and really pushing them.
Yeah, for sure. And we are seeing the Peach who is up, which at this point is Polish, willing to go into spots that may trade bears and nairs a lot. This is one of those matchups where not even a stock is a lead, even like 20% is a lead. Every little bit counts.
But lloD is working his way back in this set too, like inching back further and further in. And this is that % where Peach kind of struggles because you've got to hit her like a raw, nair, or fair to seal a deal. And there's no strings on Peach, obviously, so you've got to just kind of get a raw aerial here.
Okay, up nair, finishes off the side. Polish again with the stock lead, but lloD is not far behind.
No. And,
the up air again.
That is a super nice catch by lloD.
Yeah, that's the second up air catch to even up the game from lloD. Got to watch out for that. Polish seems to be going to the top platform, kind of in between stocks or right after because of the invincibility pressure. But it's cost them both times.
It's always interesting to me when a Peach can get platform down smashed by another Peach because it's like, that's what that does. Like, you couldn't they could not escape. Polish just placed that hitbox too perfectly.
Okay, Polish off the stage. They were both sort of winding around each other.
This has become
the double
very
jumps.
Even over the past stock.
Yeah, it's
very close.
Feels like the turning point of the match, right? Who gets the stock first?
It feels like they're fighting for momentum right now.
Yeah, they're really the first critical point, I say.
Beam Saber.
And it hits.
It's doing work already.
An item better thrown than swung. Often.
It's interesting how how much of the game is like unintentional design. Like I'm sure they didn't mean for the sword to be better thrown.
Yeah,
it's
no,
a
definitely
sword
not.
for guys like
And the range is good.
What is that? Like somebody trolling Sakurai? Like Sakurai asked me to put a sword in the game, and I made it a thrown projectile instead of a melee weapon.
I think it's just the way we've transformed the game.
Of
with
course,
our advanced
right?
techniques.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's just stuff that comes to light.
Dancing around on the top platform. And so now, and this is interesting, covering with dares where lloD was going up with the up air at a couple of the critical moments before, trying to cover it before lloD gets up. And going a little bit lower, because before Polish was slightly above the platform, now Polish was slightly below the platform with the dares, trying to catch
lloD's
one.
got the stitch. Oh,
it was dropped,
got the
not
weak
thrown.
hit. Yeah, the drop will cause the weak hit there. And this time, it's Polish who catches lloD with their own up air in the top of FOD. And that'll be game one for Polish. That was an exciting Peach ditto.
Dr. Llama ain't got time for your drama. what a sweatshirt. Wow.
Power move.
lloD's branding since getting the doctorate has been incredible. For sure. All right, both pulling turnips at the beginning. We're on Dreamland. This is where Peach battles are really meant to happen. Oh, no, Dreamland clappers.
No. I wish I was out there to shame them.
Yeah. Who are the clappers? Because it seems like nobody likes it. It must be like, is it newer, the newer Smashers?
They should be excommunicated.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Let's make this a welcoming community. But let's also teach them the values that we hold so near and dear. Like respecting the Dreamland theme song.
Respecting it. People worked hard to compose this work.
Was this a Koji Kondo? It is because it's Kirby, right?
Yeah, it was Kirby, I would assume. And now it's Polish feeling the early pressure from lloD here in the second game, and this was kind of the inverse of what we saw last time when the game first started out.
Once Peach has an umbrella, and I think both of these players, of course, super good at visualizing it. There's sort of like a triangle, like a slant at which they can go down, and lloD floats out into it with a back air, so the Polish is forced to go low. So low, in fact, that the ledge is no longer available.
Ooh. Polish gets hit by the turnip and just is so far away from the ledge that they cannot get back, even with a good up B. Just hesitated a little too long.
This lead feels like a really big one.
Yeah, it feels palpable.
Yeah,
for sure.
You need like a couple stitch hits to bring it back, is what it feels like to me. I mean, or you do the same thing right back to them. But that was those were such rare stocks from lloD. You do not expect to see any more of them in this game from either side.
And Peach isn't exactly known for her ability to edge guard and kill Peach at early percents.
No.
It's just not something she's well known for.
Like I've been saying all weekend, Peach can fly back to the stage. It's not easy to...
Flying is a good ability to have in Melee.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah, you know, like, you ever watch, like, Dragon Ball?
Of course.
Yeah, I didn't want to assume. So you guys know in Dragon Ball when they're like having the world tournament and there's a ring out rule, but the characters can fly. That's what it's like. It's not fair. You have to knock them out, right?
Yeah, they kind of wrote themselves into a corner with that one. But they established that there's a ring out rule before Goku can fly, and then later in Z everyone can fly, but there's still a ring out rule. So
yeah,
it's tough. That also, you know, I hate to take away from the match, but it is, you know, lloD kind of firmly in the lead here as Polish struggles to get anything going. And I will say that Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, that was always one of my favorite parts about playing them, is going to those stages, getting hit off stage and having to like tech recover and fly before you got ringed out. It's like the entire match was on the line, so that was just fun. Yeah,
the Budokai combos were kind of crazy back in the day.
In my opinion, best DBC game overall.
We have I played DBFC competitively, so I think I'm obliged not to. But in any case, this could be 4-stock and a Peach did. Okay, maybe not.
Oh,
he lives!
lloD.
Polish, the head goes down with a smile, because that is just
absolutely crazy on the DI. Oh, a little greedy.
Polish pops off in a comical way.
With the ST pop off.
Have you ever seen as good a sport as someone like Polish?
Honestly, that's what I was saying after the other set. I was like, wow, you can't really ask for a nicer person. Like, after they played Leffen, they came off and they were like, we both played terrible. And I'm like, yo, you just almost beat one of the best players in the world. And your just first thought is like calmly saying, we both could have played a little better, I guess. You know?
When Polish played AMSA, came off the stage, was like, I crouch canceled so much, I felt bad. It was so funny. Because
Polish.
of the floating hitboxes and unable to hit one another.
The flying Peach duel there in the air. Polish slowly working his focus is working their way back into this match. Okay, yeah, Polish a little comical pop-off for each of those stocks taken. It did feel insurmountable from very early on. 2 stocks is too huge of a lead to overcome. 100%.
But did pretty good at the end, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's one of those things where lloD is just trying to tack on little bits of damage at a time, because you're at 4 stocks. As long as you're getting some hits, they will eventually be enough in this kind of matchup. Yeah, and there's not a lot of grabbing in this matchup compared to other Peach matchups. Peach matchups often you're going to see them look for more grabs, but if you down throw Peach or forward throw her at low percent, she can usually nair you or fair you. And wow, Polish really doing a lot of work with this stitch and still has it in their hands and makes the full stock and gets the re-grab. Woo! That is some good stitch. Now, Armada would be proud. Yeah, gets it back again. Probably has one more throw. It's almost out of juice, though. Yeah, somewhere in Melee heaven, Armada is smiling down. That is Armada's Peach. It's not dead. That was 4 uses of the same stitch, which is really good. A new record. A lot of percent. Yeah. Polish with the hard mash, getting out of there quick, and that's I think that's one of the reasons. Was that a chain grab attempt? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was a down throw into nair punish attempt, but I don't know if it was a misinput or if lloD just let Polish kind of float away. It struck me as really funny the idea that you may be able to Like and if we lived in a world where you could chain grab in the Peach mirror, how weird would that be?
People would probably play Sheik or something in this matchup instead, or like they do with Sheik Dittos or whatever the case may be. Oh. You'd have a gentleman's agreement not to Peach.
I don't think in this matchup they would gentlemen's to that. I don't think they would. It's hard to get a grab against Peach as Peach.
Yeah, definitely.
You both have like these huge active hitboxes. You're both. I say they're slow. I just mean their base movement speed is slow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, the dash speed's I think the same as the float speed, but their ability. So Peach's ability to change direction is pretty good, and actually the jump speed isn't that bad. Even if the fall speed's a little on the slow side. Yeah, but in any case, overall they're pretty slow characters. Okay, yeah, Polish trying to hold on to the lead, playing it nice and slow. Could have been a big combo. Floats just above the second up air. Couple of nairs in a row. Okay, lloD kind of putting on a lot of percent.
A lot of percent.
Yeah, that's a lot of percent right there. How no one's ever done? Someone must have done that before,
yeah,
right?
definitely. There's no way. There's no way.
I've never heard it, and I'm a big lloD fan. I watch a lot of lloD sets.
A lot of lloD sets?
I watch a lot of them. That's right. Polish has been leaning on that down smash a little more than maybe I'm familiar with them.
Well, it worked out brilliantly for them versus Leffen.
And Opsa too, actually.
I think a lot of people said they were just kind of spamming down smash, but in reality, they were landing down smash a lot.
Look, if Polish is just spamming down smash, please go out and spam down smash and see how you do by comparison. It's not just that. It is not just that.
Certainly, yeah. There's a lot of variables at play here.
Yeah, so there has been a little bit of this dare from above trying to catch lloD, who's been really good with the up air, as we noted, right? And so trying to catch it on the way. Not just when coming down, but also just sort of as a neutral tool. So lloD seems to be going, trying to be the slightly higher Peach some of the time. Or come from underneath, one way or the other.
Power shield on the turnip throw. lloD's back in this after that impressive stock.
I appreciate that you're one of those commentators that can let the game breathe for a moment when it needs to.
I think I had to learn that doing MMA for so long, because a lot of times when I'm commentating MMA, there's just nothing happening.
This is a long time to go, right?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, and I usually do like 9 hours of commentary straight, so I have to give myself time. But
the Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, that's, everybody watching this stream, almost everyone watching the stream knows what a back air is. They don't need to hear me say nice back air every time there's a back air.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm just watching so intently for something else to say,
Oh, that too.
That's another down smash. Okay, so this time, lloD moves up enough with the shield in order to make the down smash a bad down smash. Not that the down smash was bad in itself. lloD made it that way. Okay, going low again, forcing Polish near the ledge.
Whoa.
lloD's...
That was a call out by lloD.
Yeah, lloD's play on the edge has been fantastic. Understanding how to put Polish into this like tiny little spot by the ledge, because Peach on the ledge is a winning spot.
In the past 2 games, that's been the difference maker. That's what separated lloD from Polish.
That's true. Down smash off the stage doesn't quite do it. Oh, there's the beam sword on the other side.
Beam sword again.
Does it get the kill?
It's in Polish's hands now.
You want to throw it.
And they're looking to throw that thing straight into oblivion. I thought it was going up, but it goes horizontally.
That's a good platform movement. Doesn't amount to much in the end, but, ends up getting center stage. Okay, well-spaced back air. Doesn't even trade. Just wins
cleanly. And this is where Polish kind of does their best work, in my opinion, when they're in the center of the stage and they're making lloD kind of come to them. But lloD could hang back a little bit more realistically.
Going for the crouch cancel down smash ends up leading to a lot of percent for lloD, and yet another beam sword.
Have you ever seen so many swords in your life? It's like an episode of Game of Thrones.
One of my old sparring partners, Squilliam. He was a Peach player.
Squilliam!
I've never seen someone get so many beam swords without getting other special turn-ups. It's crazy.
And lloD with another up air, but this one's not enough to kill.
Okay, there is potential for Polish to come back. I've seen crazier things. Okay, Peach Bomber is not what you want. That's definitely meant to be a turn-up.
lloD gets the call out near there and goes up score-wise against Polish.
Yeah, lloD's ability, because conversion rate is big in every matchup, and in this one, conversion rate doesn't look like a big combo. What it looks like to me is what lloD has been able to do to Polish when they're recovering. The way that they're just being forced to either the ledge or get hit, those are the only 2 options. It's like a hard knockdown, right? Like, it is devastating when Polish is off stage and not extremely high. And usually that ends up being sort of parallel to the side platform.
Well, everything's
more or less, or lower.
everything's a little harder when you're extremely high like that, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I was going to let that one breeze by. Goes for the forward air read maybe, or perhaps meant to do a float cancel based on the expression. Okay, does a couple of down airs to try to get back, and this is a spot lloD's been so good.
Yeah, this is where lloD's been winning this set.
See, there it is again.
And the success continues for lloD along the ledge there.
It just feels like Polish can't come back. Maybe we need like an air dodge onto the stage or something. lloD is just so ready. I mean, I don't have the solution. I'm not a good enough Peach player.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Polish. How do you start getting back to the stage? And can you match lloD's ability to edge guard?
So far, no luck.
Yeah,
Polish.
so far not really.
So far not really. It's kind of continuing, right? Like the things we saw near the end of the last game and now the beginning of this game, Polish seems just like they're trailing. They're lunging a little bit at lloD, trying to make something happen here, materialize something. And it's crazy that, you know, not even an hour ago, this person was about to beat Leffen, and now might be struggling to overcome a Peach against lloD.
Yeah. Well,
Not to say anything ill about lloD, it's just, you know, Leffen is obviously a legend.
I do believe either one of these Peaches on any given day have the potential to beat any player. It might not be favored.
Certainly. I find that lloD is very underrated, but I also think Polish is very underrated.
Polish is on the come up. People are starting to they're starting to turn heads.
I think after this tournament, no matter what the result is of this game or this set, that people will have a lot more respect for Polish and see them as a serious threat.
Yeah. I mean, already many of the Peaches, at the very least, are saying Polish is one of the top Peaches, and there's no arguing that in my mind. And I think the rest of the community, if they're not already on board, they will be after this.
Get with it.
Yeah.
Get on the team.
Okay, Polish needs a lot of damage this stock before losing their own, or else the game, it feels so hard to be at a full stock down. Especially the way the edge guarding's been going, right?
Right.
Oh!
Multiple phantoms.
They were all phantoms because lloD was in the same animation.
Just some scary ghostly ghouls surrounding
that's
the stage
crazy.
there.
Polish introducing the optimal way to get damage, the triple phantom down smash. I mean, it's half damage, but you know, since they don't move. Yeah. Forward throw, it does not do it just quite. I love the fist pump just because you live.
Maybe two pummels. Maybe two pummels and lloD would have been able to kill Polish.
Yeah, and you know, it's crazy. lloD is such a macro gamer. lloD has the, that's got to do it,
Definitely
right?
going to pummel a few times there.
Yeah. lloD recognizing before, that's a stitch, recognizing before that Polish was so high up in the blast zone that there wasn't a good edge guard available, so instead elects to pull turnips and try to get a good one.
And does.
Yeah. Well, it happened after the fact, but still, if you run through it enough, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Polish, you have to get this early. This is your tournament on the line. The up air knocks down Polish. Not able to finish it. That's not going to do it yet. It took up till about 160 for the forward throw to KO Polish.
Trying to create some urgency here.
Yep. Expecting lloD to maybe come down. That up air would have been great. Okay. Slightly better than the last stock in terms of percent, at least for now. You just have to start strong. Have to start strong, Polish. Dancing on the platforms, both of them. Okay, able to catch with the down air, but actually gets nared out of it.
Polish is trying to create some... I definitely think Polish has a big sense of urgency here, which is good for them.
It's good, but I think lloD sort of sniffed it out.
Yeah.
Yep, and again, lloD's edge guarding. You only have the ledge or get hit.
Yeah,
those are your only options.
He's really got all those habits pegged down by the ledge over there.
Yeah, that's right. Using one of my phrases.
Oh,
the dot eyes.
Dot eye. The deadly dot spells doom for Polish's second to last stock in this tournament.
A big hill to climb. Will Polish be out at 9th and lloD in the top 8? Okay, goes for a slap and a down smash. Doesn't hit. That's a lot of damage for lloD. Up to 50 already. Someone's got a date with Aklo. It seems like it might be lloD.
Right, yeah. lloD's just playing like they want it more.
Okay, grab not quite close enough. Oh, no. Okay, I feel a little bit of panic maybe from Polish at this point.
Now this is where lloD really could mess you up here. Gets the call out on the fair.
And it's this edge has been the end of it. Okay, slaps back, quite literally.
Clap back.
And, I mean, the first step is this stock. If you're going to do it, you have to take it fast. Can we get the up air? Air dodges away. Had the read on the movement, but then air dodges down. lloD able to barely sneak by.
Ooh, lloD in a little bit of trouble here. Getting back to the stage.
Oh.
Polish is pressuring them. Forward throw is there, but it's definitely not going to be enough to kill.
The difference has definitely got to be the edge guards. Polish still alive, but it's looking grim.
It's gotten worse and worse as the game has gone on.
This
like
is what
lloD is seeing that. lloD is seeing, like, I need to press this on the edge.
Oh, throws the Stitch face away. That was your ticket, Polish. They laugh at it, but
that was your ticket to the big show.
It could have been. Oh, that's sad. Hoping for another special
Yeah,
turn up there, maybe.
like, hey, can I get a bomb or something?
Okay, good damage. A slap doesn't do it yet.
Is nice DI on that fair, keeping themselves nice and high.
So far, Polish has not really ever air dodged back onto the stage. lloD's been putting it to good use. Polish still cornered. Okay, I like the down tilt. Neat.
Wow,
okay.
That's very good in this matchup, too. There's a lot of hit stun on that.
Hold on, Mr. Binry. That's a lot of damage. It's anybody's game again.
That's a lot of
now
damage.
It's not.
Nah, it's over.
Yeah,
and
it's over
Polish
now.
is flying into the sky, and all weekend long, it's been the story of Polish, the Peach, almost upsetting Leffen, having an incredible run after that big win at Fall Fest. But lloD says, nah, I'm the Peach of the weekend. I'm the Peach of the weekend. I'm going into top 8. I'm fighting Aklo. Have a good ride home.
Yeah, and I mean, also a wonderful representative of the Peaches in top 8.
Absolutely.
lloD, one of the finest Peaches to do it.
The finest.
And one of my favorite to watch.
The finest of fine.
A good set overall. 3-1 it ended up being, right, in lloD's favor. And I mean, the difference again really was the edge guarding.
Competitive set, very competitive set.
Yeah. Actually, in the first game, lloD was mostly getting kills off the top, right? Not from the edge guard. Maybe it has something to do with the the stage being longer.
Right.
The positional advantage matters just a little bit more, in some ways. Yeah.
And this is like where we really started to see. This was when you and I first started to notice, or more so than you. You pointed it out to me, and then I picked up on it, that the edge was a big factor in this one.
It looked totally different when lloD recovered as compared to Polish.
And lloD really started pushing their advantage on the edge more as the set went on, which is why it became less and less close over time, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're going back to learn the rest of what happened, which I mean, I guess we didn't point out in real time, and there were so many small things that I don't know if I could.
No, of course. Not everybody, can go play. We don't need to either.
Yeah, those are the players. lloD's hits led more often to those scenarios. It wasn't just that they were more successful. It came up more often. And maybe that's more nair rather than slap, but the type of positions that lloD was putting himself into. All sorts of the little things, and it was all part of the fundamental game plan, the understanding that your goal as a Peach in this matchup